How we doing, people? Okay, I'm close to the end of actually just probably well going public because I may have no freaking choice in regards to this. One of the things that's happened with Morgellons disease is not a disease as you know. It is a fungi. It's also shingles. It's also Lyme disease. It's also herpes. It is also the cold sores that these friggin' doctors keep mentioning. It is also plaque psoriasis. It is also um, eczema. Now, one of the big problems that we have is basically we have basically doctors are not even they're not doctors anymore. Okay. By the way, this was this is actually is one of the fungi that I've actually I'm going to be I'm sending to a lab and so forth. But I'm not sending that many things anymore to the lab because I don't have to anymore. I mean, in regards to it, it's already been determined that it is a fungi. It's just the only reason I'm going to send this is only because this one's so intact. Okay. I am going to show you a video with something that basically becomes alive. There is one thing, okay. I know that a lot of people have been trying all kinds of things. I'm glad that it's helping them and so forth. But the one thing you want to make sure, see, I am not looking to treat this thing. I am looking to kill it. And that's the reason why I've been experimenting with all those different things and so forth. Even the sulfur does help to get it off, but the problem is, uh, if that sulfur gets in your eye, and this thing will bring it into your eyes, it does hurt. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really recommend that and so forth because it doesn't matter. One of the reasons that you need the medication, those drugs that they have, like Deflucan, the Vfend, uh, uh, this one that what the hell is the name of that freaking thing? Ket well. All those azole antifungal, but you want the strongest one, and that's basically what you're looking for. They actually they're the ones you need because what it does, it stops the thing from replicating, and if it replicates, basically, then you're fighting a losing war because as long as it keeps replicating, uh, that's one of the reasons you get the chill. That's the reason why you get that so tired and whatever is because your body is going against a very basically your body's trying to fight something that is trying to grow back, which is fighting back, and that's why you want to kill it. Uh, I am close to the end. I have to explain something to you people, and I hope you people understand. See, the reason I'm saying I'm close to the end is because I know I am. One of the things that happens is you people ought to realize that what you've got is a layer, especially on your head, is a lot thicker. And that's one of the reasons why it uses your hair as basically as a place to actually hide. That's what fungi do anyway. But that is the main body. That is where it is. That this is basically where it's hiding. The reason you can't see it is because you got a clear coating on your body. Now I am going to show you a video that I already made. But as you can see, all these, and basically what you're looking for one of these follicles, and those follicles are actually, see, I believe that without the little follicle here, and by the way, this thing right here is actually the size smaller than a pinhead, smaller. That's how small that thing is. So those little grains that you actually get in your body, that you may run into. It is actually, it is that small. That's basically what it is and so forth. And, this is something that basically affects everyone right now. It's just everybody's at a different stage. And a lot of people don't even realize it. And the bigger it gets, the worse it gets. And that's one of the reasons why we got to get these doctors to start understanding what the heck is going on. As you can see, that's the main body right there. You rip that thing out and that whole thing falls apart. And that's basically it. As you can see, this is kind of like was mucus is turning hard. I'm going backwards though, because I'm actually looking for a video. I'm going to show you something and what's going on to your home. All right. Oh, okay. That is something that I was not looking to show. All right. So as you can see here, see that's the thing. But it looks like it's multiple. And this is the one thing. This thing works as one, even though it's multiple. And that's one of the reasons why you've got to understand. This is one. I mean, you kill one, it doesn't matter. It's got millions and billions of other friends to actually work on. And this is why you can't see it, because you can see right through it. Just because you got this color one, this is the thing that happens. You can see right through it. I am looking for a video that I'm actually going to show you. And this is another specimen. This is a little different now. See, this is something. This is something on the mycelium. This is what's hiding. Once it becomes big, I mean, it is a different shape, but that's what's hiding. And this is something that basically we got to get the doctors. Okay, I think this is not the video, but as you can see, this is one that I brought back to life. Okay, but you're going to see the video in a second where I'm going to show you where this thing actually comes to life. This is also part of the mycelium. So you can see how weird it is and so forth. Okay, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm just looking for the video. And here's the video. All right, this is going to come to life basically, or this is just little like dust particles under a microwave, under a microscope. Well, microwave, I wonder, yeah, most likely a microwave will kill it, but it will kill you too at the same time. So it doesn't, here we go, okay? It doesn't take long and you'll see what happens with this, okay? So, what the heck? I don't want that thing showing. I mean, I'm not. So as you can see, I mean, what this thing's going to do, I mean, I'm going to put a little liquid on this. Now, this is this is under a microscope. So as you can see, I mean, it gets very thick. I mean, I will have to move the specimen jar on this thing. And this is something that I showed you guys before. But I just thought I'd grab this because you're going to have to clean up your home. I mean, all that stuff, you got, all those dust particles that look like dust, you have to get rid of them. Because this is basically what's on your home, and it's basically, you know, it is a living fungi, which actually you have in your home. And I don't have the image because I haven't taken that out of the camera and so forth in regards to where I'm going to show you some of the one. I'm moving the specimen so I can actually get it so you can see it. As you can see right there, already, look, it's already turned to the mucus almost immediately. And you're going to see that it's going to keep turning because actually you're going to get some actions out of this. This is what we're dealing with. This is what's on your body. This is what's covering your body. And the thing is, it's covering your whole body. All it does, it keeps growing and covering your whole body. And if we don't get these doctors to start doing it and start treating everyone, this is the problem. I mean, this is going to be, because this is why this thing is spreading as fast as it did. And a lot of people don't realize what's going on, but this is what is happening, okay? And now this thing's going to move around a little bit in regards to it. I think I may move it again, basically just to get it. But as you can see, all these, this is coming to life, and that's basically what it's doing. And as you can see, it's turning the clear mucus, which is basically what you're accustomed to. This thing can turn solid, can turn to mucus, can turn to whatever. This sucker is alive, and that's what it is doing. That is going through the metamorphosis, and this is what we're doing. And the freaking doctors better get their act together, because I am tired of this crap. You know, I am tired that I have to keep wasting my money, and I have to basically keep pushing to try to get through to these guys, and basically, and I don't know how in the hell I'm supposed to get through to them, because none of them want to even listen, because their brain is so freaking up there behind that basically oh, I know everything. I went to school. Who cares? But I'm trying to avoid going public. I really don't want to, because once I do that, my family is going to have to deal with some of the repercussion, it's not, if it was just me, it wouldn't be a big deal, but I have kids. And once I go public, I mean, they have to understand because I have to go through the rest of the family that basically has the same problem. Because it isn't just my family, it's everybody. And I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut knowing what they have and knowing why they have that hacking cough. And that's basically it. I mean, in regards to it, I mean, this thing ain't going to change much from here on. I mean, basically, I am probably going to move this thing because I'm trying to get a better, trying to see what else is in the specimen jar. But all this is just mainly that stuff that's going around. As you can see, this is what we're dealing with. And that's what you're covered with. And the reason you can't see it, because it looks like this is when I moved the thing. And the reason you can't see it is because it is actually, it's alive. And basically this thing is just, it is a fungi. And that's it. And a fungi basically, it's got like multiple tentacles, I guess you can call them, and so forth. Now, the drugs, if the doctors are basically listen, the drugs that I'm telling you will kill this thing. It's just the problem is it's a long process. I mean, I took the Fluken for quite some time, but I did stop a few times. But the only reason that basically it did help quite a bit, that was one of the things that moved me to the next step. I mean, among other things, but the one thing is, it's only because I'm an impatient bastard. Even though I stopped sometimes, even though I had it, only for the reason that I need to figure out what the hell is my family going to do with this thing, because there are some nasty effects from this monster. The side effects on the Flukens are not really side effects. The only concern I have with all those drugs is when I am concerned that someone just starts taking those things, and basically if those little side effects that they say about the pain, I can understand that. That's one of the reasons why you need to be able to force that out, and that's one of the reasons we actually, I was telling you to basically do those things regarding to that we should basically try to drink the grapefruit seed extract, the caprylic acid, the monolirium, and even the psyllium, which is basically the pure active ingredient of garlic. And, I mean, those are things you need. I mean, in regards to it, and drinking the raw apple cider vinegar. And, of course, bathing with baking soda. Because baking soda gets a lot of them off. I mean, this is the one reason I'm concerned. It's just mainly some of the stuff's still alive, even with the baking soda. So, but I'm just giving you this for an update. I am going to try to give you guys something better later on. But this will be, that should be coming shortly. But this is what we're dealing with. This is a living organism. And basically what it's doing is growing and growing. And basically we just gotta work on that. Let me get a drink here. Sorry about that. And even when you're almost done, my situation that happens is basically that right now I'm almost done, and you will feel a lot more of the movement only because of the reason that it doesn't have the ocean. I guess you can call it an ocean. That the coating is not that thick, so basically you're able to, because they've been falling off like crazy. You're going to be raining this stuff all over the place, and that's what's going on right now. I mean, people that are infected, they're all spreading it all over the place, and that's something that basically we got to get these doctors to get on board. We've got to get the medical field to get on board. We've got to get the scientists to get on board, or at least if they, talk to me and prove me wrong. But don't prove me wrong without listening to a word I say. Talk to me. I will guarantee you that I will prove to you what the heck I'm talking about. Now, I have some stuff that I basically haven't shown. I know I've been saying that, but I am going to probably end up showing that very shortly, only because of the reason that I have to get this out. Because I have some images to prove everything that I've got 100%, and you will, you know, and that's basically, it is so, it is so obvious and so forth. And the part about the flooring, where basically you got this stuff where this stuff is all over. You're dropping it, you may see a little stain. That is actually the fungi on the floor. I mean, once you, well, you got to verify, but most likely that's what it is. But I have verified that. And all right, guys, if any um, doctors, scientists really would love to get in touch with me, you can basically contact me at ah@morgellons.us. I am more than glad to get this stuff through. Just send me an email, your contact information at 8h@morgellons.us. Because very soon, if I go public, I am not going to be very nice with the field. Because when they start labeling you a psycho, I guarantee you that I'll be going after these bastards, because I'm going to prove how idiotic they are. Okay? So, but in regards to this, basically, I don't need them, because I basically had to cure myself. And I am practically at the end. My head is a lot smaller than it used to be. I don't have that fat head that basically, because the layer has gone down. The people with hair, that, I mean, that is something that you've got, you know. This is one of the reasons I tell you, when you bathe, you want to keep your head and you want to rub your head, try to get as much as you can off that. But you're not, you know, like I said, until you get until this thing dislodges, it's, you know, and those sores is where the main body is attached. Every sore is somewhat of a main body, but the real main body is on your head. Okay, right on top of your heads. That's one of the reasons you see a lot of these people that have that little itch. Okay, they say it's dangerous. They say this. You know what? I don't care what they say. They're wrong in regards to all this stuff, and that's all. Basically, I can prove that. All right. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll go from there, and just send me whatever you got. I mean, send me an email, and I will be more than glad to talk to you, and hopefully we can work together. If you're a scientist or a doctor, I am, you know, because this thing is going to be over one way or another this year. Thank you.